Welcome to the most important part of the video. If you've waited this long and you clicked on the video because you read this in the title, I'm going to be showing you how you're going to get to 500K per month.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 4:14 a.m. I got up at 4, but we're going to be moving over to Adnan's camera at 5 once he gets here. This is a typical day, week in the life. Up at 4 a.m. I got to schedule the email newsletter for today. I got to review a sales call, write down some notes, and then send a loom off to the rep. But let's get into some work, and then we will start the day.
Okay, Adnan's here. It is 5 a.m. and it's time to crush the day, starting off with a back and buys workout. Gonna get the crew together. Mr. Stevens over there is ready. Big day ahead. We're gonna go get the Tabster. We're gonna head to the gym. Start off the day right with an early morning back day. Let's get it. Okay, just got out of the shower and we got the first call of the day at 8 a.m. here. It's gonna be a sales review call with the other rep, whose name also happens to be Carter, but his nickname is Hollywood. So I'm gonna go over a review with him, fire him up for the day and get him ready. I'll explain, make sure you stay tuned because I'm gonna explain the purpose of this series later in the video and the road to 500K a month and how we're gonna actually get there. So I'll tell you where we're at right now. We're 13 days into January, it's January 13th. We got a lot of shit to work on, to say the least, but yeah, we got a busy morning, so let's jump into first call. Okay, just wrapping the first call here now, meeting with Mr. Stevens. Gonna run through the day, set some tasks, and get after it here.
Oh, I think he is so smart.
Spit my out. Okay, so last part of the call, we're just reviewing the ads here. We review the ads every morning, make sure they're within KPI, recalculate the budget, see where we're at, if we gotta run anything new, shut anything off. So
We have the most dialed ad strategy in the game. I'll tell you that right now.
yes,
We got some secret sauce. It can't leak here. But
secret. 3 campaigns running.
$17 booked appointment.
50 ads running right now.
Oh yeah.
$46 cost
Holy
per book call,
fuck.
$17 cost per book call.
Fuck.
You know what that calls for? Scale them up, scale them
Scale 'em
up,
up.
scale them up. We got 3 different campaigns running right now too.
This one I'll probably leave.
Like a cold, yeah, you can say that. Like a cold, warm audience. Then we have a CVO with all like our winning ads, and then the hammer campaign to retarget all the people that have viewed the landing page or videos, stuff like that.
And for those who know about ads, the Andromeda update, we've been testing a lot of static images and different variations of it, and it's one of our top performing ads. So little quick insight for you guys that run the ads manager all the time.
But overall, ads are ripping right now, which is exactly what we need.
$19 cost per booked appointment, $17 cost per booked appointment,
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
$43 cost per booked appointment. We are fucking scaling to the moon, boys. We're scaling to the moon. Okay, we just wrapped up that call. Nowadays, my days are not in client management. I'm not in the client accounts anymore in the ads delivery. I'm just more in higher leverage stuff, managing the team, building out systems. So today I only have 2 calls and the rest of it's just gonna be deep work. I'm gonna throw on some headphones, some Brain FM, and really just get into work and start building out the systems that are gonna help us get those bigger months and just make us as smooth and as efficient as possible. That is my job and my goal. So I'm gonna get to work. Ads are scaled. Now let's fucking dive in and put some Brain FM on and absolutely hammer these tasks out. Let's go.
Quick update. I just wrapped another call, but I got a email from a very, very big client that we have out in Toronto, and they're potentially re-signing for a large amount of $14,000 for a 6-month duration. So I had to change something in the agreement regarding the reporting, but basically he sent me this email 30 minutes ago. I just replied. I'm sending off the new agreement. Hopefully they sign and send it back today. Anytime you deal with big companies or big businesses, it's like the most elongated process for no reason because they got to talk to all these different fucking vice president of marketing, president of looking over agreements. Like there's like just like presidents and directors for everything, but hopefully that gets sent back today. That'll be very exciting, and that'll help out the month a lot. And that's all Prezi Parks because he's in charge of client resigns. Also, while I was just sending off that agreement, I got another email 2 minutes ago, and this is really cool. Stay tuned for this. This is a cool day to film. I forgot this was even happening, but I have the meeting for signing the papers on the closure of a refinance for a property that I own back in Sault Ste. Marie, the second property that I've bought. And basically my dad flipped the entire house, and we did a refinance, and that should be closing today. So that's very exciting as well. But yeah, stay tuned. I've never attended a refinanced lawyer fucking real estate meeting, so we'll see how that goes. But let's go tell Prezi Parks that his client might be re-signing here. And the good news, they didn't sign yet, but this is very good news. Also, we've got whiteboard, big whiteboard that we're gonna be building. Hopefully I can write on it in this video. Is the president available?
Is it?
Do you know what I could be coming in here for?
I think so.
Okay, no, it's not that. He didn't fully sign it yet, but it's good news because you just replied back to me.
Okay.
And he just said, "Okay, everything looks good. We're ready to go. Only thing I want changed is the reporting." He said the reporting is very, very, very important.
Yeah.
So he said there were some problems in the beginning, but he just want to add to the agreement like weekly reports and like monthly roll-up reports to like compare month to month.
Okay.
And have weekly reports. I think Tyler's doing weekly reports right now anyways,
Yeah,
isn't
I
he?
just have it set up, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so.
Do month by month and like actually get them to break it down.
Yeah, so he just wants weekly reports and month-to-month reports, and he just said send off the new agreement, so I just sent it off to him. I replied to his email in like 30 minutes. So hopefully...
Oh, big resign. That's huge. Biggest resign
Ever. Yeah.
That's fucking huge. Wow. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. Let me know when he actually goes.
Well, if he sends it back, I'll get a notification, so.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing? Cooking?
Let's go. 12K to the fucking no.
Woo. There we go. Okay, well, I'm just going to do some work here, and then I got an off-campus sales call at 11. Hopefully close that guy out, help him out, but let's get back to it.
Yo, it's Adnan, the guy behind the camera. But Parker just called and he needs a favor. He needs something very, 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 very important so he can keep locked in. Let's check what he needs actually. Yo, buddy, what's up? What's the emergency?
Okay, so I ran out of my fuel. This is my only fuel for the day, and I just ran out. So I need you, sir, to read me up real quick.
Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Boom. Take the call.
That's part of the game. You need to support the team. Let's bring those and get back to work right here.
Wrapped up the call. Went well. Gotta hype the boys up. We have calls every single day at 11 a.m. I just basically go over any notes that I have from the previous day, set the expectations of what we need to focus on, kind of reinforce our goals and expectations for the agency and how we operate with our clients. And yeah, it's really like give that energy, show their face, make them accountable. But call went well.
How was it?
It's good.
Anything happen? Were they all fired up?
Yeah, I guess. It's fucking Margaret.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why, she was not doing good?
Yeah, I just wasn't making calls for a couple counts. Susanna.
Really?
Kind of causing issues, yeah.
Actually, or is this for the camera?
No, like still, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So that's
Well,
kind of annoying.
she'll learn. Got to make calls and got to do your job. It's weird though, because she's been here for like a year and 3 months.
Yeah.
But I'm sure
It's like,
quick changes will be made.
yeah.
Just chilling here, eating blueberries, enjoying our lunch. We got a little payment, a little 2K payment rolled in.
Let's go.
There we go.
Who?
No, it's just a split. You remember
Oh.
That other guy closed on the weekend.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Split payment.
Let's go.
Still, it's collected,
Huge.
so that's good.
2K on the day.
2K lunch.
Not bad. Not bad.
Let's keep her going. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so it was a tough day to say the least. We started off with, after lunch, had a sales call. It was inbound, was supposed to be great. And it's more of a soft follow-up just because the guy was a perfectionist and wanted to micromanage and control everything, which I tried to handle the objection. And then he told me that that seemed more like a therapy session, which I believe I have the call recording for, so we'll pull up a clip. There you go. Next call after that was with a client. Phenomenal guy. OG Hall of Fame client, been with us for like 4 years now. Absolute beauty. That was my first time chatting with him in like a year and a half. He's from the Sioux, so that was sick. We'll pull up a couple clips from that call. And then we went back to back, 3 sales calls in a row, 0 closes, and they're all strong follow-ups. So the one person I have a follow-up call with tomorrow at 11. The other guy, he's supposedly a strong follow-up, but it's next week, next Wednesday, so that honestly is a write-off to me. And then this girl, the last one I just had, is supposed to be getting back to me tomorrow. I don't have a call with her. It's just supposed to be a follow-up, so we'll see. This month so far, honestly, is pushing pretty shit pace. We have 3 new people signed up. It's the 12th right now, or the 13th right now. So we got a lot of work to do, me and Hollywood, nickname the other rep that we have. So we got a lot of work to do. I came back from a trip, so I just have 0 momentum trying to fill up the pipeline again. So it kind of makes sense. He's grinding away, but you know, that's the name of the game. It's the name of sales. It's not always fucking lights out. So that was one of those days where you just go balls to the wall, you grind, you give it 110% every call. It didn't go my way, but we'll see if these people trickle in later on in the week, and gotta keep your head up and get on to the next call. So I got to join this call with a lawyer actually right now. I completely forgot. Thank God that I have my calendar open to recap these calls. So I'm going to jump on this call. Last call's at 5:30. And then we'll see you on the vision board to chat about how we're going to get to 500K a month, closing 3 people a month. That's not going to be possible. So let's figure it out. Welcome to the most important part of the video. If you've waited this long and you clicked on the video because you read this in the title, I'm going to be showing you how you're going to get to 500K per month. Now you might be thinking how that's possible. I'm borderline thinking the same thing, but I'm going to walk you through the 4 key steps that's going to get us to 500K a month in 2026. Now, unlike a lot of internet and online gurus, we are showing 100% transparency in 2026. That's the name of the content game this year for us, is just transparency. So with that being said, let's jump into the 4 steps. Also, new whiteboard, just got it today. Thank you, Adnan, for setting this up. Comment down below if you want to see some more whiteboard shit. Step number 1, and arguably the most important step, I would say. Become that guy. What do I mean by become that guy? You need to start thinking and acting like the guy who makes 10, 50, 100, 500K per month. In all seriousness, I'm a firm believer in this. Journaling, manifestation, this is something that I did a lot before I did my first 100K a month. Was like for 3 months prior, I was just like envisioning what it would feel like when I hit it. I was writing it down in my journal like I'm gonna hit 100K per month. Because for the most part, like I said earlier, hitting 500K per month, how's it even possible? I'm borderline, would think the exact same thing. I really don't know. But I need to start thinking and acting like I'm already making 500K per month, because then I start to do shit in order for that to be a reality. I just start to think like that, pretend like I'm already doing it, and stuff just starts to happen. If I think every single day, oh my God, how is that possible? I don't even think that's possible. How am I gonna hit 100K in a month? Like that doesn't even seem, that's not even real. Well then, it's never gonna be real, and that's never gonna happen. So you need to become that guy. That's a mental aspect, a mental barrier. Very, very important. If you don't, nothing's ever gonna happen. Step number 2. Is need to hire a rep every quarter. So in order for us to get to 500K a month, obviously we're gonna have to do a lot more volume and we're gonna have to do a lot more in new cash collected. A couple different caveats to this is in order to hire a new rep every quarter, we need to hit the KPIs every quarter in order to hire a new rep. So in Q1, we need to do a 300K month first. That'll be record breaking for us. The biggest month we've done to date is 227,000. We need to get to 300 first. So in order to do that, I am a full-time sales rep right now, and Hollywood is also a full-time sales rep. So in Q1, we needed a 300K month. Then what's gonna happen is I'm now removed from the sales process to focus on step 3, which I'll go over soon. But then I'm gonna be removed from the sales process. Then we go another sales rep, Q2, another sales rep, Q3, another sales rep, Q4, plus we already have Hollywood. Holly, call him Holly for now. So that'll be a total of 5 sales reps. Now, with the KPIs that these reps need to hit, very simple math. 80% done is 100% awesome. Shout out, Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. You taught that. So, reps to hit, KPIs to hit, anywhere from 100 to 150,000 in new cash collected a month would be considered very good. 150,000 would be phenomenal. 100 should be borderline baseline. 5 reps plus 100 equals 500K in a month. And that would just be strictly from new cash. But luckily, as you heard earlier in the video, we have Mr. Stevens to help us out, and he's re-signing people like property.ca, which we're still waiting to hear back from that agreement, but we're confident, we got hope. So if he's re-signing new people, step 4, we'll talk about that later. If he's re-signing new people, we got delays, we got splits coming in, these reps can be a little bit off. Let's say this guy does 80, this guy does 100, this guy does 50, this guy does another 100, and boom, re-sign, 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 500K per month. Step 2, very important. Now step 3, marketing. Obviously, in order to have 5 sales reps, you need to have the proper marketing in order to get them enough book calls. Because paid ads is only gonna get you so far, and you don't wanna rely on paid ads because at any point in time, they can just not work and you be royally fucked. So we need to have multiple different paid ads funnels. What I mean by that is you need to have low ticket to high ticket. You need to have YouTube. You need to have direct book a call. You need to have a lead magnet. You need to have all this different shit. So how are we gonna do that? Right after Q1, we hit KPIs. We do a 300K a month in January, February, March. I get removed down to marketing. That's gonna be my next full-time job. Marketing, 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 marketing. Posting as much content as I can on the business page to build trust and separate ourselves from all the other agencies. Doubling down on YouTube, client interviews, organic, and then also filming paid ads, thinking of new funnels, building out new funnels in order to get enough book calls. Another important part to this is, if you guys are watching this video and you're in the space, you'll know that trust is at an all-time low, lowest it's ever been. In order to get sales and to make their lives easier, we need to build more trust, which will come down to doing more marketing, which will come down to me getting removed from Q1, hitting the KPIs. See where we're going with this? So it's all one big circle. Step number 4, and the final step. And you guys are gonna stay updated with this throughout the entire year to see how everything's going. As of right now, it's January 13th. We're at 3 closed deals in the month. That's all I need to say. So, this is where Mr. Stevens comes into play. %70% plus retention rates. It's gonna be very, very crucial for doing these big months is we need good retention. And what we're doing this year, differently than last year, is we're pitching these people on MRR when they re-sign. So instead of it being another full fee, we're gonna get them to get on MRR and stack a little bit of MRR so we go into months with like, you know, a little bit of leeway, some expenses being covered, make our lives a little bit easier.
but we need to get to 70%.
Now, a lot of you might be asking, ooh, you're a big agency, Carter. You're not at 70% yet? You've been doing this for 5 years.
No. Why? Cover that in a later video. Regardless, we got to get to 70%. So how we're doing that, cover that in a later video. But all this together, becoming that guy, I make $500K per month. Every quarter, new sales rep, new sales rep, new sales rep, new sales rep. First quarter, $300K a month. I'm removed. Marketing, content, building the brand, building trust. Mr. Stevens dialing in all year to get 70+% retention rate. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how we will get to $500K a month. See you in the next vlog.